What's up, guys? It's Diputs, and I'm back with another patch preview of Elemental and Resto Shaman. This one's going to be for 5.4, and in this video I'll be talking about talent and glyph changes for Elemental as well as Resto Shaman, and also some great PvP changes that they'll be implementing. I did this over the top of some duels on the PTR, and then I'm also going to be adding in some relevant shots about the glyphs and changes and things like that as well, just so you guys can get an idea of what it looks like. Healing Tide Totem is no longer a talent. This is going to be baseline for all shamans now. The healing reduced, its healing is reduced by 33%, so it is a little bit of a bummer right there, but we're getting a new talent, and the new talent is going to be Rushing Streams. Your Healing Stream Totem now heals 2 targets at once for 15% additional healing. As well as having Healing Tide Totem, I think that gives us even more utility than we have now, and also gives Resto a slight buff. For all you Resto Shamans, don't worry about the nerf to Healing Tide Totem, because Purification now is going to affect that totem as well, as it increases the healing of all water totems, not just Healing Stream Totems. So, Resto Shamans, don't you worry about that nerf, because you're going to get it back with Purification. Elemental Shamans did get a slight buff to their 2-piece PvP bonus, and it's now going to be so that your Lightning Shield is allowed to proc every 1.5 seconds instead of every 3 seconds. So we're going to have more fulminations coming out. Some new major glyphs that we have here. Glyph of Eternal Earth. Lightning Bolt now has a chance to add a charge to the Shaman's active Earth Shield. It still can't exceed 9 charges, unfortunately, but if you're helping your team DPS a little bit, you'll be recharging your shield while you're doing that as well, without having to spend the mana on putting a new shield up. Glyph of Cleansing Waters is getting changed and buffed. Now heals a target for 5% of the maximum health of the Shaman, up from 4%. Not a good buff. Probably still not going to use that glyph. Glyph of Grounding Totem. This is getting changed, and now the glyph, even though it's worded kind of confusingly, now increases the cooldown of Grounding Totem after reflecting a harmful spell by 20 seconds. So to me this seems like a nerf. If you have 20 seconds on the cooldown and you use it and it adds 20 seconds more to the cooldown, that's 40 seconds. The previous glyph was 35. That seems like a nerf to me. Leave in the comments if you think that I'm wrong or if you think that it goes a different way, but to me, that's how I read it. That's how I feel like it's going to go. There's also a bunch of new minor glyphs that I'll show you here. Sorry I couldn't get a hold of any of them. There was none on the auction house. I tried making characters. I tried everything to get the glyphs to show you guys, but there wasn't any. So if I get them, I'll make another video for you guys to show you. But until then, sorry about that, but I'll show you guys right here what they are. I'm also going to go over some of the other changes that they're going to be doing in 5.4 that affect PvP as well. The first thing I'm going to talk about is the new raid trinkets. Right now, the raid trinkets, people are bursting over 1 million DPS in raid, and that seems really ridiculous to allow a trinket like that into PvP. So hopefully they change it and make it so that you don't proc off of player targets. Hopefully it'll be a PvE only thing. Blizzard hasn't said anything about it yet. They're just saying that nothing's concrete, so we don't know for sure. But what we do know is that they're changing the PvP trinkets, and the PvP trinkets got changed so that now you get a 2-piece bonus from having them. I think it's like 2600 resilience or something like that. As you can see here, you get a bonus, and it's a bunch of resilience, and it seems okay. Probably better for healers than DPS, because I would rather have a trinket with a swag cooldown on it than one of those. But there's also some other big changes for Arena as well, and no longer are you going to need teams. No more teams, you guys. It's going to be gone, just like rated Battlegrounds. So you're going to have your own MMR, you're going to have your own rating, and it's going to be based off of what you do during the season with other players that you play with. So it's more personalized for you. You still have to be in a 2v2 group, or a 3v3 or a 5v5 group to queue for those, just like a rated Battleground. You need a full team to play, but it's going to be an average of all your guys' MMR. So if you guys are all around 1800, it's all going to be around 1800 teams that you're queuing into. Everything's going to stay the same as far as Arena goes. You're still going to gain, lose and gain points depending on your personal rating, and your conquest points is going to be based off your personal rating. So all your requirements and everything like that is all based off of your rating now, no longer the teams. So Another big change that they're doing, and this is my favorite change, is that now you're going to be able to do cross-realm arena. And this is awesome because you can play with all your friends on different servers, and you don't have to spend money paying the Blizzard Giant anymore. I know I've spent a lot of money, I'm sure you guys have too, transferring around to play with friends. So now I can play with all my friends on different servers, and I don't have to go anywhere. This is a great change. They should have done it a long time ago. I'm kind of pissed I spent so much money transferring around, but that's okay. Things happen, YOLO. And so hopefully this is going to make for a lot more fun for everybody. So I guess that's just about it for this video. If you guys have any more questions or anything like that, feel free to leave them in the comments. I play the PTR often, so I'll try to get anything that I can answered for you guys. And thank you guys a lot for watching. Please don't forget to like, sub, comment, favorite, all that stuff. It helps out a lot. I do this for you guys just so that you guys can be more informed as well as myself. And so if you guys do that, it's great, and it shows a lot of appreciation for it. So thank you very much. This has been my 5.4 video, and until next time, I'll see you guys around.